The Lagos sun stabbed through the blinds, but it was not the light that woke me. It was the crushing silence. My head throbbed, a dull echo of the loud music and cheap gin from last night. Empty bottles littered the table. I tried to stretch, groaning as my muscles protested. Then I saw it a small, folded note on Aisha's side of the bed. My heart sank. Here we go again, I thought. Another Sunday, another broken promise. Her handwriting was neat, but the words cut deeper than any knife. Tunde, I cannot do this anymore. Not like this. We talked about the future, children. Is this the man I am supposed to build that with? I am at Sade's. Do not call me. Sade was her elder sister in Surulere. This was not just another walkout. This felt final. The memory of our argument yesterday, before I stormed out, flooded back. Her tears, my dismissive arrogance. The shame was a physical weight. This was not new. How many times had we been here? Me, waking up disoriented, apologetic, full of hollow promises. Her, hurt, frustrated, on the verge of giving up. We had been together for 2 years, and the Lagos nights were a recurring nightmare. I loved her, truly. But there was this other part of me, this insatiable urge for the escape, the oblivion that a mix of drinks and other things offered. Each time I swore it would be the last. And each time I lied to myself and to her. I called her phone, straight to voicemail. Her sister, Sade, did not pick up either. My heart pounded. I tried Emeka, my friend who was with me last night. He answered, groggy. Omo, Tunde, you don't wake? Aisha they wakes like this? His voice sounded too casual, like it was just another day. I beg, Emeka, have you seen her? She left a note. He promised to ask around, but I knew it was useless. Aisha would be avoiding everyone. I needed to see her face to face. I needed to convince her, one more time, that I could change. My stomach growled, but the thought of food made me nauseous. I checked my wallet, almost empty. My mobile banking app confirmed the worst. Most of my salary for the first week of the month was gone. On what? Drinks, rounds for strangers, maybe even some suya from a roadside vendor. I barely remembered. Aisha and I were saving for our wedding, for a future. Every kobo counted. Now, I would just blown a significant chunk on self-destruction. The shame intensified. How could I build a family, a stable life, when I could not even manage my own finances? I grabbed my keys and headed out, the leggy heat hitting me instantly. The hum of generators was the city's heartbeat. I flagged down a Danfo heading towards Surulere. The bus was packed, Lagos traffic already building. I stared out the window at the hawkers, the colorful fabrics, the endless flow of humanity. Each face seemed to judge me. I saw a young couple holding hands, laughing, and a pang of jealousy hit me. That used to be Aisha and me. Would it ever be again? Said's house in Surulere felt cold, even in the afternoon heat. When she opened the door, her eyes were sharp, unforgiving. Tunde, what are you doing here? She asked, blocking the doorway. Is Aisha here? Please, Sade, I need to talk to her. Sade sighed, shaking her head. She is here, but she does not want to see you. Tunde, this is becoming too much. My sister is crying her eyes out because of you. She loves you, Omo, but love is not enough for this kind of wahala. You need to sort yourself out. Her words were a mirror, showing me the ugly truth. Her words echoed a conversation we had just a few months ago, right after I proposed. We were sitting in her cozy living room, jollof rice getting cold on our plates. Tunde, she had said, her voice shaking. If this happens one more time, I am done. I cannot keep living like this. I deserve stability, a future, not endless worry. I had held her, promised her the moon, said it was the last time, that the engagement meant I was ready to settle down, to be the man she deserved. What a fool I was, to think mere words would be enough. Later that evening, feeling lost, I found Emeka at a local buka in Yaba, nursing a beer. The smell of pepper soup and grilled fish filled the air. You know, go see her today, Tunde, he said, shaking his hand. Give her space. But seriously, bro, waiting you want though? Aisha is a good woman. And you sabi this thing they scatter in a relationship. You need to decide if this life you are living is more important than her. His words, though blunt, hit home. Even my party friend saw the destruction. My parents, back in Ibadan, were so proud when I told them about Aisha and our engagement. They spoke of grandchildren, of a proper Yoruba wedding. They believed I was finally settled. What would they say if they knew the truth? That I was squandering my future, hurting the woman I claimed to love, caught in a cycle of self-sabotage? The weight of the expectations, combined with Aisha's broken trust, felt suffocating. I wanted to be that man, the responsible one. But the demon within me was strong. After 2 days of endless calls and no replies, Sade finally called me. She's at the National Arts Theatre Garden, Tunde. Go, but this is your last chance. Do not mess it up. My heart leaped, then pounded with dread. This was it. The walk there felt like a journey to a courtroom. When I saw her, sitting under a large tree, her back to me, my breath caught. Her head was bowed. She looked so small, so fragile, yet so strong. I walked towards her, each step a prayer. She looked up, her eyes red but dry. What do you want, Tunde? Her voice was flat, devoid of emotion, which was worse than anger. Aisha, I beg. I know I messed up. Again, I knelt before her. I love you. Do not leave me. She shook her head slowly. Love? Tunde? Love is not enough. I am tired of being strong for two people. Tired of your promises. Tired of your apologies. I want a husband, a partner, not another child to worry about. If you cannot be that man, then you need to let me go. For your sake and for mine. Her words were a hammer blow. Not an accusation, but a statement of truth. She was not asking me to change for her anymore. She was telling me she could not stay if I did not change for myself. It clicked. This was not about another argument or another hangover. It was about my life, my future, and the kind of man I truly wanted to be. The shame, the guilt, the fear, they all coalesced into a single stark realization. I was losing the best thing that ever happened to me, piece by painful piece. I did not try to argue. I just sat there, broken. What do I do, Aisha? I whispered, the words barely audible. How do I fix this? She looked at me, a flicker of something, maybe hope in her eyes. You start by admitting you have a problem, Tunde. And then you get help, real help, not just promises. That night, I called a helpline I would seen advertised on a billboard near Yaba Underbridge. It was the hardest call I would ever made, admitting my addiction out loud. But it was the first honest step I would take in years. It has been 6 months. The road is long, filled with daily battles and temptations. But I have not had a Lagos night since that day. I go to my meetings, I talk to my therapist. Aisha is not back in the apartment yet, but she visits. We go for walks, we talk for hours, sometimes sharing plates of Ewa Agoin at our favorite spot in Ikeja. She sees the effort, the genuine commitment. Rebuilding trust is a slow, painstaking process, but every shared smile, every quiet moment is a victory. I lost myself, but in losing myself, I found the strength to fight for the man Aisha deserves and the future we both crave. This time, I am not just promising, I am proving it.